Hi, everyone. Today, I'd like to share a typical day in my life. It's not always exciting, but every small moment makes it special in its own way. I believe that how we live each day says a lot about who we are. So, let's take a little journey through my day, from the moment I wake up until the time I go to sleep. I usually wake up around 6:30 a.m. The first thing I do is check the sunlight streaming through my window. If it's bright and warm, I know it's going to be a good day. I stretch my arms, take a deep breath, and remind myself to be grateful for another morning. After getting out of bed, I head to the bathroom to wash my face and brush my teeth. The cool water always helps me wake up completely. Then, I drink a glass of water. It's a small habit, but it really makes me feel refreshed. I like to start my day with a bit of morning exercise. Sometimes I go jogging around the park near my house, listening to soft music or a podcast. Other times, I just do some stretching or yoga at home. Those few minutes of movement clear my mind and give me energy. By around 7:30 I have breakfast. My breakfast is simple, maybe a slice of bread with eggs, or a bowl of noodles, and of course, a cup of coffee. I really enjoy that quiet moment while sipping coffee and scrolling through the news, or reading a short article online. After that, I prepare to go to work. I usually leave home at 8 a.m. The road is often busy, full of people heading to their offices or schools. I like to observe the world outside, children walking to school with their parents, street vendors selling breakfast, and people rushing to catch buses. Even though it's noisy, there's something beautiful about that morning hustle. I usually arrive at work around 8:30 a.m. The first thing I do is turn on my computer, check my emails, and write a short to-do list for the day. I feel more organized when I plan my tasks clearly. My morning hours are often the most productive. I focus on finishing my important work before lunch, replying to messages, preparing reports, or joining short meetings with my team. Sometimes, I listen to soft instrumental music while working. It helps me stay calm and creative. At 12 p.m., it's lunchtime. I often eat with my coworkers at a small restaurant nearby. We usually talk about all kinds of things, not just work, but also weekend plans, funny news, or food recommend. I love that time because it gives me a break and helps me connect with others. After lunch, I sometimes take a short walk or grab a small cup of milk tea before returning to work. The afternoon tends to be slower. Around 2 p.m., I feel a little sleepy, so I drink water, stretch my body, and continue working on lighter tasks like reviewing documents or brainstorming new ideas. My workday usually ends around 5:30 p.m. Before leaving. I always check if I've completed everything on my list. Crossing out the last task of the day feels surprisingly satisfying, like I've achieved something small but meaningful. After work, I head home. The streets are often crowded, but I don't mind. I like to play some upbeat music and let my mind relax after a long day. When I get home, the first thing I do is take a shower. The warm water washes away all the tiredness, and I instantly feel lighter. Then I have dinner with my family. It's one of my favorite parts of the day. We talk about what happened, share funny stories, or sometimes just eat quietly together. That simple togetherness makes me feel peaceful. After dinner, I spend time doing what I enjoy. Sometimes I watch a movie or a YouTube video. Other times I read a book or practice English. If I feel creative, I might write a few notes or plan my next project. Around 9:30 p.m., I like to take a short walk outside or sit on the balcony, watching the city lights. It's a moment to think about life, where I am, what I've done, and what I want to do next. The air is cooler, the noise fades away, and it feels like time slows down. Before going to bed, I always reflect on my day. What did I do well? What could I improve tomorrow? I believe this habit helps me grow, little by little. Day by day. I go to sleep around 10:30 or 11 p.m. After setting my alarm and turning off the lights, my last thought is usually something positive, like a small dream or a plan for tomorrow. When I look back, my day might seem simple, nothing dramatic or extraordinary, but I've realized that life isn't always about big events. It's about the small moments that shape who we are. The smile of a coworker, the morning sunlight, or the peaceful silence before sleep. Every day is a new chance to start again, to do something better, to be kinder, and to appreciate what we have. I think that's what makes an ordinary day truly meaningful. So, that's my day, full of routine, but also full of little joys and lessons. Thank you for listening, and I hope you take a moment today to reflect on your own day,